applause, applause. I live for the applause, applause. Live for the applause, applause. Live for the way that you cheer and scream for me. The applause, applause, applause. Give me the feeling of love until the lights on. Put your hands up, make 'em turn.
So lucky to have a girl like you by my side, my sweet Valentine.
I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I leave with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away. So I got nothing to share, no, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned, yeah. Step out of the sun because you learn, because you learn. On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear. Well, I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? We stars in our eyes. We start believing that we belong, but every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned, yeah. Step out of the sun because you learn, because you learn. On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. Try to speak but nobody can hear, so I wait around for the answer to appear. While I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving? When you're falling in a forest, there's nobody around. Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest, there's nobody around. Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest, there's nobody around. Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Will I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window.
Alexander Hamilton. My name is Alexander Hamilton. And there's a million things I haven't done. Just you wait, just you wait. In New York, you can't be a new man. In New York, you can't just you wait. In New York, you can't just you wait. In New York, you can't be a new man. New York, just a made man, Alexander Hamilton. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am the A-L-E-X-A-N-D. We are meant to be a colony that runs independently. You are pretty and almost endlessly. Don't be shocked when your history book mentions me. I will lay down my life if it sets us free. Eventually, you'll see my ascendancy. Scratch that. This is not a moment. It's the movement. We're all the hungriest brothers with something to prove. When foes oppose us, we take an honest stand and roll like Moses, claiming our promised land. And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. We gonna rise away, try to take a shot. We gonna rise away, try to take a shot. We gonna rise up, rise up. Time to take a shot. Rise up, rise up. Time to take a shot. Rise up. Time to take a shot. Rise up. Take a shot. Time to take a shot. Time to take a shot. And I am not throwing away my shot. Here comes the general. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the general. The moment you've been waiting for. Here comes the general. Pride of Mount Vernon. Here comes the general. Washington. We are outgunned, outmanned, outnumbered, outplanned. We gotta make it all outstand. And yo, I'm gonna need a right-hand man. I am not throwing away my shot. Here comes the general. One and his right-hand man. Ooh! After the war, I went back to New York. I finished up my studies and I practiced law. I practiced law, bird word next door. Even though we started at the very same time, Alexander Hamilton began to climb. How to account for his rise to the top? Man, the man is non-stop. One more thing, why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? So that attitude may be your doom. Why do you write like you're running out of time? Write day and night like you're running out of time. Every day you fight like you're running out of time. I wanna be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens. I wanna be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens. I